What's up, Sanctuary and YouTube? War3 here. Today's Magic Find Guide is focused on one of the most common top area level 85 farming zones in Diablo 2 Resurrected, the endgame mecha, Baal's Bastion, the Worldstone Keep, and Act 5. While this is arguably one of the most difficult areas in the game to farm, even pushing well-geared characters to its limits, the juice is worth the squeeze due to the overall monster densities. As you navigate the keep, you can face up to 29 champion and unique spawns, in addition to the 5 super unique Baal waves and Baal himself. It's important to highlight that every elite and champion pack can drop every unique and set item in the game, in addition to the 5 super uniques and Baal. During this overview, we're going to talk about monster varieties, overall densities, and navigation fundamentals. Let's jump into Worldstone Keep Level 1. There are 2 ways to access the Worldstone Keep. First, by completing the Ancient's Quest and entering here at Level 1, or acquiring the Worldstone Level 2 waypoint for more direct access. A quick fundamental for each respective keep is the concept of guest monsters and dynamic maps. Within this endgame zone, you will find that many previous Act monsters are imported into Act 5, classifying them as guests. Each level per run can spawn different enemy variants, sometimes yielding more friendly maps, and others far more difficult. Be extremely careful of Deathlords and Black Souls, who are the top 2 dangerous monster types. Worldstone Keep Level 1 is an area level 85 zone that spawns 6 to 8 champion packs. Despite there being 14 different monster types that can generate, you won't see more than 3 to 5 enemy classes in any single keep level. Given the diversity of variants, every immunity is generally capable of spawning and accounted for outside of magic and physical resistances in Level 1, with cold immunities being the most common. Like Worldstone Keep Level 1, Level 2 is also an area level 85 zone with a similar champion spawn of 6 to 8. 10 different monster types can spawn, but in my opinion, it is the most dangerous of the 3, as Burning Souls can spawn here. In addition to Will-O-Wisps, you can also face difficult Serpent Maguses plus Steel Scarabs, and the obnoxious Frenzied Ice Spawns, who trigger explosions upon death, which is a waste of time as they barely grant experience when slain normally, and they don't drop loot. Worldstone 3 has similar fundamentals to its previous levels and can spawn up to 12 different monster types. However, this time Oblivion plus Doom Knights are introduced to the spawn pool, in addition to physical immunes in the form of Spectres and Hell Witches. This monster pool has the largest balanced immunities of all levels. While Souls cannot spawn here, Deathlords and Knights can be challenging as you make your way to the Throne of Destruction. The Throne of Destruction is the final level before entering the Worldstone Chamber to face Baal. It is an area level 85 zone and can spawn 4 to 5 elite champion packs. Many players navigate north directly into the throne room, leaving experience and looting on the table. It is worth noting that most elite packs tend to be tucked into the left, middle, and bottom right set of hallways. There are 17 monster variants on this level, including the 5 super unique Baal wave spawns. Additionally, the throne level introduces dolls or undead soul killers into the monster pool, in addition to cold immune Hell Witches. Earlier we touched briefly on map rolls, so if you have a horrifying spawn that includes any combination of dolls, burning souls, or deathlords, you may want to consider starting a new game with better monster spawns. As a cold sorceress, this can be a tricky area to clear, especially if you have Hell Witches, Dark Lords, or Oblivion Knights, which I happened to face during this recording, requiring my mercenary to clean house. Once you clear the entirety of the throne room, Baal begins to laugh, which kicks off the 5 Baal super unique waves. As a reminder, all super uniques and their minions are eligible to drop all items in the game. Each wave is a monster level of 88 with a treasure class of 87, and they are all eligible to drop Zod Rune. First up is the super unique Colenzo the Annihilator, a warped shaman. He is always fire enchanted and fire immune with 7 warped minions. Wave 1 is the easiest to clear and is relatively non-threatening. Next is Achmel the Cursed, an Unraveler. He is always poison enchanted and immune to magic and poison. He spawns with 5 minions, all immune to magic, and they also generate 10 death mages, who are all 100% resistant to cold. The Unravelers can revive these mages and other slayed monsters, so you need to kill them as quickly as possible or wear a Nature's Peace ring if you are a non-paladin character unable to use the Redemption aura. Bartuc the Bloody is a Baal High Priest, and his 7 minion spawns mirror the council members in Travincal. They are also immune to lightning, spawning Hydras, with Bartuc being lightning enchanted. Overall, they are relatively smooth to clear. The fourth wave is Ventar the Unholy, a Venom Lord. Like Infector of Souls that guards Diablo, he and his minions are always extra fast and highly resistant to fire and poison. He spawns with 10 total minions, and they can quickly swarm you with Inferno attacks. Lastly, Lister the Tormentor is a special super unique, and his 7 Baal minions are by far the most dangerous of waves. Lister always has spectral hit and is highly resistant to fire, cold, and poison, with his minions dealing extreme damage. Once Lister and the Brethren are cleared, you can officially enter the Worldstone Chamber to face Baal. Baal is the highest monster level in the game at 99, with a treasure class of 87, and he is eligible for Zod Rune. He has balanced immunities with 50 across the board and carries a slew of 360-degree area of effect attacks that are unique to him. Baal can cast a Mirror Vial effigy of himself and can teleport, and some of his most potent casts include the Incineration Nova, Hoarfrost, and Mana Rift. In addition, he can cast Decrepify and Defense plus Blood Mana Curses. While Baal has a lot of life, he lacks a powerful single strike. Sanctuary, you made it. Thanks for tuning in. Before you go, smash that like and subscribe button to continue supporting content development on my channel. If you want to join the Horde and I the next time I broadcast live on Twitch, feel free to drop a follow linked below. Stay safe, keep grinding, and see Vispacum Parabellum. If you want peace, prepare for War Theory.